Hi guys, now we are going to get into triangle in trigonometric functions. Alright, in triangle we have already seen relation between Cartesian coordinates and polar coordinates. Now what we are going to see is cosine rule, sine rule and projection rule. Now for this, keep one thing in mind, you are to use all those formulae that you have by hearted for trigonometric numericals. You are going to also apply allied angle, coterminal angle, and obviously all those geometrical aspects of triangle. Be prepared with it, and I assure that if you are prepared well, then you would find this section also pretty interesting. Okay, happy viewing. Okay guys, now let's get into sine rule. Now before getting into sine rule, it's very much essential for us to know things about circumradius, circumscribed circle and triangle. Now in case of triangle, ABC is the triangle. Now one thing that you have to always keep in mind is the side opposite to angle is small c, capital C, small c. Side opposite to angle B is small b, and side opposite to angle A is small a. Okay. Alright, now diameter we all know is 2r. That's clear. Now what's circumradius? Now when we draw a triangle, the circle drawn touches all the three vertices of triangle, then we call it as circumscribed circle. Now circumradius, what is circumradius is when from this point all three are radius, so 3 radii. Now these are known as circumradius. Alright, now getting into the formula. In triangle ABC, A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. Alright, very easy to keep in mind. Opposite. Alright, okay. That's also equal to 2r. That's the diameter. Fine. Now see, it's very easy. How did we get this second? Now in case of second, what we do is A sine A exists, which is equal to B sine B. Easy to keep in mind, right? Opposite, 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 right? Opposite, 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 opposite. Only thing is when we are putting it over here, it comes to sine. Fine. Alright. So now we got to get this. So obviously, if I take this here, I take this there, this becomes A sine B is equal to B sine A. Similarly, we can also derive all these three equations. Alright, then what about this? Now if we are talking about this, we can individually take this is equal to this. Okay, so A sine A is equal to 2r. So obviously if I take that side, A is equal to 2r sine A. That's how we derive this. We saw derivation of this, and this equation is again what? It is just the same thing, you know. Just what you do is just write both the equation. Now you write this B sine A is equal to A sine B. Alright, so B over A is equal to sine B over sine A is equal to sine A. Alright, so this is how we derive all these four equations. Alright, so very clear. So it's very simple to keep in mind this way, right? Okay, so what we started with, this over angle of this over angle of this, and this over angle of this. Alright, and then we just played around with the same equation and we got all things. So got to keep these things in mind. Now basically, if you just keep this thing in mind, your job is done. Alright, now let's move towards numericals and try to understand more about it. Alright.